it as for now আমরা জানতে পেরেছি যে কোভিড আবার দেখা দিয়েছে। তো আজকের আড্ডা it will be somewhat related to my morning habits. So I will be discussing regarding the various issues of morning habits. Morning কি করি আমি, কটায় উঠি, কিভাবে চলা উচিত, and what are the things you should avoid. তো the first thing আমার যা বিশ্বাস সেটা হচ্ছে early morning. You should get up early morning. This is the first thing you should do. And apart from that, you should have a free hand exercise. A free hand exercise, I do believe there are a lot of things you can do. Like you can go for morning walk. That's for sure. Morning walk. People love to do brisk walks. আমিও brisk walk পছন্দ করি. So early morning, if you do a brisk walk, that justifies the need of the day. People are meant for walking. No need to do running or anything else. Amra bipedal animals are fit for walking. And according to renowned scientist known as Daniel Lieberman, in his book called Exercised, clearly says that few habits of human should be there. Like when you are working in your workspace, try to avoid sitting in this chair. Avoid sitting in the chair. Why should you avoid sitting in the chair? Amra chair why should we avoid? Because this posture of sitting, according to the scientists, is not good for you. It is not good for the health of your. The best way of sitting is the traditional squatting. Squatting মানে আমরা যেটাকে বলি পা মুড়ে বসা, ধ্যানে বসা যেটাকে বলা হয়, squatting. The squatting is the best posture of sitting. So most of us Indian who are at home, they prefer squatting. পাটাকে ক্রস করে আমরা বসি, right? That is the best way of sitting. Morning hours, when you are there walking or anywhere, if you want to sit on the floor or sit on the ground in a squatting position. Try to give maximum time sitting in your house in a squatting position. তাই জন্য আমি আমার খাওয়া দাওয়া, whatever I eat at the ground. I sit on the ground and I eat. That's the best way, I believe. You can have it. Okay, hello. No one is there, you are here. What's wrong in that? Technoblad. Good morning. This is a session, live session. As usual, I'm keeping this session on. Any questions regarding health related factors will be discussed. I do it every day. As today also I'm doing it. Maybe I'm getting someone who are very, very new to this session. So there is one thing. Morning, I start off with a morning walk. Then I just go for my morning breakfast ready. Now morning breakfast, as I told, I have this sattu powder. You can see the sattu. This is a roasted chana powder, and along with that I may have a flax seed or any kind of seeds which I take it with a pinch of salt and obviously honey. This is my morning breakfast, as I told you yesterday. And you can listen, my cooker is whistling, so after some time you can get my lunch also ready. So I prepare my lunch and my dinner in the morning. That's my normal habit. So I keep everything ready, go for walking, come back from walking. Then I go for preparing the lunch. I keep my things aside. I will have my breakfast right now. Now, breakfast doesn't mean I take a breakfast as a huge heavy breakfast. আমার ব্রেকফাস্টটা কিন্তু বিশাল বড় ব্রেকফাস্ট হয় না। আই ডোন্ট গো ফর ইট। আই টেক স্মল ব্রেকফাস্ট, ছোট্ট ব্রেকফাস্ট, বাট ইট গিভস দ্য স্যাটাইটি, লো কার্ব. That is what I follow. I try to keep my carbs down. So due to this thing, I follow using sattu. This is roasted chana. So roasted chana, I use it as and how I do it, I will tell you. Even eat this also will help you to maintain the satiety. There you can have a lunch. As you know, I'm preparing my lunch. So another, I think, 3 or 4 whistles will be there. I will switch it off. Some other 2 whistles more I prefer. So here, as I told, I will be having various kinds of nuts and grains, along with pulses, along with vegetables. So that's what highly nutritious, highly proteinous, plant-based protein lunch, you can say. Low carb is what I'm having, low carb. The lunch I'm preparing right now, it is low carb. I will show it and how I take it. I take it in small fractions. So anyhow, after that, as I prepare these things, I go for my breakfast. After my breakfast, I generally prefer taking a bath, get my lunch box ready, and then to my office. So that's what I'm having. So I think that is up. Okay. So I need to switch off this thing. As you can see, I'm switching it off. So in that cooker, I have my everything ready. Even what I actually take, I will show you. I have just kept a part of it in my fridge. So this is what I'm having. Okay. So this is what I'm having. What is there, I will just tell you. আমি কি কি নিয়ে থাকি. You can see this is something called as your green moog, right? This is your green moog. This is what we call it as your borboti. In Bengali we call it borboti. It's a kind of bean actually. This is your rajma. Yes. And you can see, you can find, this is the groundnut. I'm having the groundnut. What else I'm having? I need to show you the soybean. Most of us don't know this thing. This is the soybean, not the chunk. Let me show it once more. This is the soybean. Okay. So this is what I have, the plant-based protein part, and here I'm having the vegetables. So you can see there is some leaves of some plant, gourd, sweet gourd. Then I'm having beet, and of course lady's finger and a tomato. So this is what I prefer for my lunch. So that I have actually cooked and I have prepared for my lunch. So this I take it around 200 grams dry wet, and this I go for around, you can say, how much, as much as you can. So it's just a filler what we have for in the lunch. So So that's what I am having for my lunch. Now, what I'm having for my breakfast, that's a big thing. So as I get up, as I was saying, morning as I get up, the first thing is to make your body activate. So after waking up from the morning from the bed, I go for drinking water. Now, water I drink without brushing my teeth. Without doing the brushing, I first drink a glass of water because that's a good thing because your mouth bacteria will be flourishing in your stomach. So somewhat they are kind of enrichment of your gut wall bacteria. So morning wake up, আমি যখন সকালে উঠি, I just drink water. I just drink a glass of water uh, without brushing my teeth. Before brushing my teeth, I go for this thing. What do you call? I go for having a glass of water. After that, after a glass of water in the morning, I prefer to have go for walk. After coming from the walk, if time permits, most of the time I go for a meditation. I go for 5 to 10 minutes meditation. That's compulsory. I do a meditation, and after the meditation, I go for preparing my this lunch and this breakfast and all, and I go for other activities. So this is the normal morning habit what I have. So this takes me around nearly about if I wake up around 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. So around 7:30 it goes like that. By 7:30 it goes like that. Okay. After that, after that, then I go prepare for the things I need to go for my what do you call, where I need to go. That is for my what do you call, my working place. তো আমার কন্টেনার্সগুলো কেমন হয়, I will show you that. So I think I am having few over here, and I will just bring it. I'll just show you. So anyhow, I have to bring it over here also. So I keep it. আমার যে কন্টেনারগুলো আছে যেখানে আমি আমার লাঞ্চ নিয়ে থাকি, they are not very big, they are small. Okay, so they are just you can have a few bites of your food. You can see over here, this is my container. This is the container I'm having. So here I'll be having some, here I will be having some. So I will be taking in portions. These are in portions. Okay, I'll be taking in portions. Okay, so this is for the lunch. And what is for the breakfast? So let me show you. Eta hocche chatu, sattu, what we call it as sattu. You can see there are some grains over here, black color. This is the cover. So I told you I prefer the roasted chana. I buy those chana and then I crush it at home. So this is what I get it by after crushing. Okay, and honey. You can see I'm having honey, Patanjali honey I'm having. This is the salt supplement. I don't use white salt. Okay, so this is my salt supplement what I'm having. And here are the seeds. Okay, here are the seeds what I take. Okay, this is a chia seed, hopefully you know. This is another seed. So those are the seeds I prefer. So those are the seeds which I generally prefer for having in the breakfast. Okay, those are the seeds which I prefer to take for my breakfast. uh, when we add hot water, so when you are having this chia seed, please make it a note that don't take it as in a raw form. If you take in a raw form, when it goes inside, it starts to swell. Chia seed কিন্তু ফুলে যায়, it swells. So when it goes in your esophagus, there may be a chance that it may block your esophageal pipe by swelling. So a lot of the time it has been found, it happens like that. It blocks the path. So as it blocks the path, so it prevents the entry of the food. So that's a problem with the chia seed. Whenever you are using chia, soak it in a water. If you want immediate swelling of chia seed, so what you can do, you can take hot water, warm water, and you can do it. What I prepare actually, as I told you, I will show you. Like, I will be taking little bit of chia seed, little bit of another type of seed of which I'm having. Then I will be adding sattu and a little bit of honey. If permits, I will add lemon and hot water. So I have kept this hot water ready. You can see I'm having my hot water ready. Okay. This is my glass, what I'm having. What I will do is, firstly I will take a little bit of chia seed. Okay, 1 spoon of chia seed. So I'm taking 1 spoon of chia seed. Okay, next this is another seed I'm taking. Done. Okay, so this is what I'm having. Let me fix it here. So a glass containing my seeds, mainly the chia seed I'm having. I will take a little bit of more so that it increases its consistency. So a spoon is sufficient. Chia seed, a spoonful of chia seed is sufficient. This is the, you can say, this is what I'm having this is what I'm having, the black salt. Okay, and the most important thing is your sattu. This is my sattu. So I take around 4 spoonful of sattu. Okay, so this is what is your sattu or the roasted chana powder. Okay, so this is what I'm having. Then what I will be doing is I'll be adding little bit of honey, roughly a spoon of honey, spoon and half of honey, you can say. So I added a little bit of honey. Now goes the water. I kept it ready, the water. Now this is a warm water, you can feel. That's it. Now when I keep the water warm, what it will do is it will swell the chia seed, number one, and ওর সাথে what it will do, এটা আরেকটা জিনিস করবে, that is it will make this sattu or roasted chana powder swell. You can see this. At the bottom, you can find little bit of chia seeds are stuck. So this is what the best in the world. You can say this is the best high protein, low carb breakfast available in the whole world, which will give you satiety. Now what I can do, I can add a little bit of lemon to it. If it permits, I can add a little bit of lemon to it. So this is what I am going to do. So I will get some lemon also. So just a minute, I will get some lemon. So you can see lemon. So you can see I have added lemon to my morning health drink, and I just mix it. So what I get, so this is what is my morning health drink. Wonderful. There's a saltiness. There is chia seed which has swelled. There's a seed also, and sattu flavor. So this is what the best food I do believe and I have in the morning. No oil, no carbohydrate, no maida, pure, you can say healthy, high protein, low carb breakfast. Another thing, very, very cheap. If you compare the costing related to other health related breakfast, this is very cheap. And taking it with warm water firstly helps it to become consistent, swell. The swelling produces satiety. আপনার খিদেকে কন্ট্রোল করতে সাহায্য করবে। It helps in the satiety. আরেকটা বিষয় হচ্ছে যে apart from filling your stomach and letting you not feel hungry, this will be helping you a lot to provide a lot of energy in the morning. Nearly 60 থেকে 70 গ্রাম এনার্জি মানে প্রোটিন আপনাদের লাগে সারাদিনে ডেইলি ইনটেক। আমরা যেসব পালসেস দেখালাম সেইগুলো থেকে আমি যে লাঞ্চটা তৈরি করি সেইটা ইজ সাফিসিয়েন্ট টু প্রোভাইড ইউ অ্যারাউন্ড 40 grams of the protein. The remaining comes from this morning breakfast, or maybe during the day I have one egg. So protein supplementation is done throughout the day. আর অন্য কিছু লাগে না. That's what I believe. So even you also try to make something like this. If you are in India, it's very easy to get roasted chana. Get the roasted chana, fry it. After frying, you can have this. After frying, paste it, make it as a powder, grind it as a powder. তারপরে আমি যেরকম করে আজকে দেখালাম, the way I drank the sattu, you can also have it. Now let us bring my lunch. Hopefully it has been got cooled. It has got cooled. So what I need to do is I have to wait till it gets cooled down. After it gets cooled down, then I will be packing them in these containers. Okay, so it's like in segments I need to pack them up. I think you need to little bit reduce the water. Let it get cooled, then I will have it. So I discussed my morning habit today, what I have it. Early morning, if you think, the best way is to give yourself the time. This is the time for yourself. I generally cut short my other activities like breakfast, preparing the lunch. I make it very short. খুব তাড়াতাড়ি করি। অন্যান্য যেসব কাজ আমার করণীয় থাকে, কিছু লেখাপড়া হতে পারে, কিছু প্রিপারেশনস হতে পারে, that I do in the morning. Okay, so by this I can manage it up. Healthy morning jodi bolo, I do believe this is a healthy morning where you have a balance of everything. Okay, so I think we'll pour it down. So these two containers, so this probably will be going for around 11:30 as my first, and this will be going around the 2 or 2:30 for the second lot. This both will be providing me a sufficient chunk of energy. That is not possible if I go for having a carbohydrate filled diet. Now the point is, আমরা যে গ্রেনস বা ভেজিটেবল সোর্স বা আমরা ইউ ক্যান সে প্ল্যান্ট বেসড সোর্স থেকে যে প্রোটিন পাচ্ছি, সো ডু only we get protein? No, we are just getting 20% of the total weight of your whatever the plant based material you are using. Mostly are 20%. The remaining, out of this remaining percent, a greater part is your carbohydrate. So need not to think again to have a separate carbohydrate. This will provide you the carbs. So plant-based, if you have a lunch which is highly loaded with plant-based protein, this will automatically will keep you healthy. ওকে, এখন ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে যে ওয়েল দিস ইজ অলমোস্ট ডান, and one thing I like to say, the fibers which are inside my sattu, this is very good for your evacuation of the bowel. Lot of people go for taking isabgol or something if they're having a constipation. So you can see over here the black, these are the roasted chanas outer covering. So I generally prefer the roasted chana. আমি যে ছোলা ভাজা যেটা আমি নিয়ে থাকি সাধারণত সেটা উইথ কভার হয়, আউটার কভার দু ধরনের পাওয়া যায়, উইদাউট কভার, উইথ কভার। আই জেনারেলি গেট উইথ কভার and I crush them as a powder like this. That helps me a lot in keeping my stomach in a proper condition. So I do believe আমি যেটা মর্নিং ব্রেকফাস্ট করছি, this can be taken regularly. You can change the flavors. Sometimes you can make it a little bit sweet, sometimes you can make it a little bit salty, sometimes you can add some other spices. Along with that you can add a little bit of sourness of lemon. Completely gives you the ultimate taste, which probably will not get in other so-called Bengali breakfasts like kochori, luchi, parota. You'll not get those things. They are highly loaded with carb. So here I'm subtracting the maximum carb possible in this, and I will be happy with my stomach. I will not feel hungry till around 10:30 to 11 o'clock. After that I will be having my first part of my so-called lunch. After that I'll be going for the second part around 2:30. So morning habit, this is, I do believe this, I call it as morning rituals. I do it every day. Morning as I wake up, আমি সকালে উঠেই first thing what I do is drink water, hydrate myself. After drinking water, then I go for physical activities, morning walk, having some free hands, come back and do a little bit of meditation, 5 to 10 minutes of meditation. After that I keep aside my works, যে যে কাজগুলো করার সেই কাজগুলো আমি করি, and in parallel to that I start preparing my lunch and my breakfast. So this is the most healthy breakfast I do believe, and I'm having it not for a period of a year. This is last 3 to 4 years I'm having this kind of breakfast. So after this lunch, what I told you, I'll be returning back to my home by around 7:30. Then I will be having my dinner, and I wrap up my days with the dinner. So এইরকম আমার রোজ নামচা, you can say this is my regular routine habit what I follow for my health. I would say frankly, I don't have any kind of issues related to health till now. So I do believe if you follow what I have it today, you have seen. So try to get little bit of this. You have seen one thing, animal protein যেটা, animal protein কিন্তু খুব একটা আমার খাবারের মধ্যে খুব একটা কি একদমই পাওয়া যায়নি, এবং this I do it almost out of 7 days, 5 days is this only. Only 1 or 2 days I go for having you can say chicken or mutton, or for in between 1 or 2 days I may be having fish, মাছ, মাংস খুবই রেয়ার, আর রেয়ারেস্ট হচ্ছে মাটন. So this is what my general habit is. Okay. So I think I will just put it once more in a whistle. That will be better. আর একটু ওকে শুকিয়ে নিতে হবে because there is a little bit of water left over here. So I will do one thing, like I'll just another thing I do is my tea. I have a different type of tea. So the tea which I take is highly essential for your weight reducing. This is very essential for your weight reducing. So what I do in a water morning, I add a little bit of coriander, I add a little bit of jeera. Okay, I add a little bit of jeera, and that jeera water and a little bit of cinnamon. That's it. And after having that, I just take a decoction of it and I drink it with lemon and honey. This is super. I do believe for weight reducing, that is very, very good. Okay, that is very, very good. So that's what I believe. So kindly, whenever, firstly you should set up a daily routine habit. That's the first and the foremost thing. You should have a daily routine habit. You should not be today you are in one way, next day you are in a different way. It should not be like that. Okay, it should not be like that. It should be in a, like whatever you do it every day. If you do it every day, প্রতিদিনকার কাজ যদি আমরা প্রতিদিন একই রকমভাবে করি, then it is very easy to get it habituated. And that's what my early rising, doing the normal things as well as doing the necessary things early morning, it gives me a lot of time space. So this gives me a lot of time space, অনেকটা সময় পাওয়া যায়. And also I do this, I've started doing this YouTube live. So this is also a part of my habit now. Every day I come, I talk regarding disease, regarding health, regarding drugs, and I do feel that that is very essential and helpful for most of us. And recently I think you have heard about COVID-19, which is again coming back. Hopefully in Mumbai it has been reported. So there is a new strain of COVID that has started coming. We should be vigilant in that. যাদের যাদের complications আছে related to the comorbidities or disease related to what you call diabetes. So I would prefer ki be careful, stay at home if possible. Don't go outside much, and if you go outside, বাইরে যদি আপনি যান, then please do one thing. You should, what you call, you should be able to have proper protection. COVID-19 protection should be taken again. এখন আবার নিতে হবে COVID-19 protection. তার মেন কারণ হচ্ছে যে করোনা ভাইরাস, যেটা আমরা ভেবেছিলাম যে চলে গেছে, সে কিন্তু আবার ঘুরে ফিরে আসছে। এবং মুম্বাইয়ে তাদের ভালোভাবে রিপোর্টিং পাওয়া গিয়েছে একজন। কালকে আমি যত শুনলাম, yesterday I heard that one woman died suffering COVID-19. So my request is, like, when you go outside, take precautions as used to take it during the time of COVID, and along with that, use sanitizers, nose mask. I think you have those nose masks, so use those nose mask again. Those are very essential right now. And when you go outside, come back to home, wash yourself properly, and then only you mix or talk with your family members, because you need to keep yourself safe. You need to keep others also safe. If you don't keep yourself as well as others safe, so automatically what will happen, like you are going to suffer again. And we don't know what will be the level of COVID-19 now, and how will we react to the COVID-19, as probably ওই যে কোভিড-19 যেটা চলে গিয়েছিল, তার থেকে আরও উগ্রভাবে সে কিন্তু ফিরে আসবে। সো দ্যাটস আ রিকোয়েস্ট ফর অল অফ ইউ, কি বি প্রিপেয়ার ফর দ্য কোভিড-19 which may be coming again, and then maybe they're knocking at the door. If the God's grace, if we are sufficiently strong by our immunity, COVID-19 কিছু করবে না। But if not, then we should be careful of that. আমার রিকোয়েস্ট আপনাদের সবাইকে, ইটস এ কাইন্ড রিকোয়েস্ট টু অল অফ ইউ, যতটা পারা যায় স্টে এট হোম ইফ পসিবল, ঠিক আছে? আর আমার বক্তব্য সেরকম কিছু নাই। আই ডোন্ট হ্যাভ মাচ টু সে। আই জাস্ট ডিসকাস দিস থিং। I just discussed this thing to you, all of you, so that you may get benefited out of it. আপনাদের খানিকটা হলেও আমি বেনিফিট করতে পারি, সেই পার্সপেক্টিভেই কিন্তু আজকে ডিসকাশনটা। আজকে ডিসকাশনে আমি কোনো ডিফারেন্ট টপিক নিয়ে ডিসকাস করিনি। আজকে আমি নিজেকে নিয়েই ডিসকাস করলাম, just to share what I do follow, and I do feel they are healthy. So, and it may be helpful for you too. আপনাদেরকেও এটা কিন্তু সাহায্য করতে পারে, এই ভেবেই কিন্তু আজকের এই ডিসকাশনটা। আমি আজ সকাল থেকে কী করি সেটা আমি আগের ভিডিওতেই বলেছিলাম, লাইভে বলেছিলাম যে উইল ডিসকাস রিগার্ডিং দ্যাট। So I discussed regarding what are the things I generally do. ঠিক আছে? So that's what I had a discussion for today. Hopefully you will like it. That's what. So again for tomorrow, probably I have a plan of discussing regarding the gut wall microbes. আমাদের যে পেটে যে মাইক্রোবস থাকে, তাদের যে advantage, what are the advantages that we can take, and how we can be benefited more from that advantage. মানে কতটা আমরা ওই পেটের যে গাটওয়াল ব্যাকটেরিয়া আছে, সেই গাটওয়াল ব্যাকটেরিয়া থেকে আমরা কতটা অ্যাডভান্টেজিয়াসলি আমরা সেটাকে কাজে লাগাতে পারবো আমাদের শরীরের বেনিফিটে, সেটা আমি কালকে ডিসকাস করব। তো আজকে যে ডিসকাশনটা ছিল সেটা ছিল মাই মর্নিং হ্যাবিট, আমার যে সকাল হেলদি হ্যাবিট ফর মর্নিং, সেইটাই আজকে ডিসকাশন পয়েন্ট ছিল। আশা করি আজকে ডিসকাশনটা আপনাদেরকে ভালো লেগেছে। যদি ভালো লেগে থাকে তাহলে প্লিজ আমার চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন, এবং এই আজকের যে ডিসকাশন, ফ্রেন্ডলি ডিসকাশন ছিল, সেটাও যদি ভালো লেগে থাকে তাহলে try to share it with your friends and your near relatives, so that I also get some kind of encouragement to make videos like this. Okay, আমিও চাই যে আরও 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 ভিডিও বানাতে। তো সেটা বানাতে গেলে হেলথ রিলেটেড ইস্যুস নিয়ে ডিসকাশন করতে গেলে আই হ্যাভ টু গিভ সাম টাইম ফর দ্যাট। সো অ্যাজ এ টোকেন অফ এনকারেজমেন্ট, your you can say you being a part of the family uh, of my YouTube channel, that is Hassan's Farmer Pathshala, and also giving likes and comments will provide me sufficient encouragement to do further works. তো এইটা নিয়েই আজকের ডিসকাশনটা আশা করি শেষ করছি। ভালো থাকবেন। আর আপনাদেরকে আমি বারবার বলবো যে আপনারা আমার চ্যানেল ভিজিট করুন। আমার চ্যানেলে ফার্মা ইনফো বলে একটা সেকশন আছে, একটা প্লেলিস্ট আছে, যেটা এই লাইভ সেশন, দিজ আর দ্য লাইভ সেশনস অনলি। আমার যতগুলো লাইভ সেশনস করে থাকি এই লাইভ সেশনসই থাকে সাধারণত, ঠিক আছে? সো ফার্মা ইনফোতে গিয়ে আপনি ইউ ক্যান ভিজিট ইট, দ্যাটস হোয়াট আই নিড টু সে। So by this, I'm ending my discussion. Thank you.